Moving up, we've got Ludovit Klein taking on Mason Jones. Mason Jones, I believe, is the one stepping in on short notice here, and we do have a somewhat similar situation to when Mason Jones fought David Onama. David Onama was a featherweight stepping up to 155 on short notice, and Mason Jones beat him, but it was a very competitive fight. But David Onama has turned out to be a pretty impressive and special prospect. Ludovit Klein, a featherweight that I think maybe he was just struggling at the weight class, maybe he was struggling with the weight or something like that, but he did go 1-2 in the UFC as a featherweight, but then he moved up, he fought Devontae Smith in a fight that he clearly won, in my opinion, at 155, and yeah, it looks like maybe he's really going to commit to the 155 weight class, which is somewhat interesting to me at 5'7". He's really not the biggest guy for 155 at all, but we'll see how we can go. But I do believe that Mason Jones should be able to overpower Ludovit Klein in this one here and win a decision. I think maybe on the feet, Ludovit Klein does have something for him, but I don't know. Like, we haven't seen Ludovit Klein carry that kind of the same power as he did at 145. You know, like he knocked out Shane Young. He knocked out a lot of guys in the regional scene as well, but he knocked out Shane Young, a very game fighter out of New Zealand. I don't know if he was City Kickboxing related. I think he fights out of Christchurch, but anyway, the point is Shane Young from New Zealand, you know, he got knocked out in the first rounds, and then since then, you know, he lost to a couple of pretty good guys, but like Nate Landwehr did beat him up a bit, but then he come up, he fought Devontae Smith, who's been known for having no chin, you know what I mean, and he couldn't finish him, so I don't think Ludovit Klein's going to knock out Mason Jones. I think Mason Jones should be able to overpower Ludovit Klein. Maybe not necessarily just in the striking, I think maybe in the grappling, if it gets into those exchanges, Mason Jones should be a lot stronger than Ludovit Klein. So give me Mason Jones to win. I think he's going to win a decision as well in this one here.